Here I am at Dames of Darkness and I'm with Jaded Star. Interesting name, and I read a bit about your biography. Interesting little story behind it. Who came up with the idea?
Actually, the idea of the name was Costas. And we were looking for names that actually had some power behind it. And actually, the jade stone is a very ancient stone that is very hard. It's very powerful. It's harder than steel, and it has many healing powers.
Right.
And it's also known as the emerald stone. You know?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So, as the story of the band is that after Earth was ruined, we went to another planet, to gain our energy back, so that we return. What we want to do is to heal, people with our songs and with the music.
Right. All
And then we hope
lovely.
to do.
And I understand you're really looking forward to playing later.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes, it's our
Yes,
first
yes,
show.
yes.
So,
We're all excited about this.
yes.
Absolutely. And tell me about your album.
Oh, the album, you have to answer this.
Okay. The story of the album is actually before we leave Earth. I had a diary, okay, and I was writing about. So I hid it somewhere, just hoping that when we return we will find it again. So all the songs are this diary. That when we got back to Earth, we found this where we had visions. So it's the story of the life on Earth before it was born.
Good stuff. I mean, there's been several films, haven't there, recently on television around that sort of thing as well.
Yeah.
So it's quite nice how to tie in. So it'd be quite good if you could do a soundtrack to one of these films.
Yes, we have so many ideas about that my head will explode if I tell you. So right now we're trying to do one thing at a time. So we had to do the trailer to just present ourselves to the people.
Yeah.
And then one thing at a time. We will do as much videos as possible because people listen to music through YouTube nowadays mostly. So and because many people have trained their eyes more than they have more than their ears. So having also visual parts of it
Will help the whole process of listening to the music, actually.
Exactly. Yes. Giving you the image
Yeah, you can get connected to the music more easily this way, I think.
And the album, did you fund it yourself? Or was it through a record label?
No. It's actually this project was something I had in mind. More than 11 years ago.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I just had it always in mind that I wanted to do something like that. Some songs were written back then. But when I joined the band, then I joined another, and I always had it. Okay, I'm gonna do it one day. I'm gonna do it one day. So before Living Visions, I started working on it because it was, I had that need. There was. I said, now it's the time to do it. The thing is that I found the right people to share it. So if you have the right people and share the same dream, it was like magic. So it was,
Brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's amazing that actually this is what we are more excited about, because it's not only about music, it's about being so good friends that can communicate on every level and share our ideas, musical, our way of thinking is absolutely the same for all of us. That's very rare to find.
It is. And because you all have to work so closely together, you end up more like family, don't you?
Exactly, it is. And I met Costa a year ago. It's like I know him for all my life. Raphael, our drummer, I know him from when he was sessioning with Vision, so we became friends about 4 years ago. But we kept in touch, and we were always wanted to play together. So it became like it was meant to be.
It was meant to be. Absolutely. So after the Darkness Festival, where are you going next?
So the next step, first of all, we're looking for a label right now. This is the first thing that needs to be done. So we won't be playing many shows. I mean, we're gonna play Metal Female Voices in October.
Right. Yeah.
But I think it's better to have something to give to people before doing many shows or touring. You have to, for example, because we don't have the CD with us, we cannot, publish it.
But you do have some great badges.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows.
We talked about it already.
Right. So, with the new album and everything else, are you always thinking and working like maybe on tours? I got this idea for the next one. Is there always something in?
We're already.
Yeah, you're already doing this.
Doing it,
Yeah, you can stop this. It's a need to just express yourself.
I remember.
What you feel.
Yes. And we were at home doing rehearsals for dance, and people were like, "Hey, I have an idea for the next album." And many people just we haven't even released this, and it's a mental thing. I mean, we need to do it, and we communicate good enough to do it, to keep on doing it.
Fantastic. And what age were you when you first picked up an instrument and started playing?
Whoa, 7.
And do you still have that instrument?
I actually do. I have my classical guitar still.
Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of people do. They keep the very first one. It's like a sentimental thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It is.
And what age were you when you were singing?
Well, I first didn't start singing. I was too shy to sing. But I had this little piano book. I don't know.
I remember.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I was 5 years old, and I was listening to the radio, and I was playing actually songs. So my parents listened to that, and so they put me to music school. But I started with percussion,
Right.
with the flute, then with keyboards, then with the acoustic guitar. But I'm not good at studying. I get bored too easily. So I just use this now for being able to write songs, but I'm not going to play live.
Yeah.
I promise. Okay.
Have you heard her play?
Yeah, I do.
Sorry?
I did.
I said, have you heard you play? And he said, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. But with singing, I started on the age of. I always sang, in the school choir.
Yeah.
This doesn't count. You can suck, but everybody was like, yeah. So at the age of 16, I had a friend, and he told me, "Oh, there is a band looking for a singer." And I said, "Okay, why are you telling me? I don't care. I played the keyboards in my first band." You should try. So he took me to the rehearsal room, and he just gave me the mic. And I remember myself almost wanted to disappear or just die and get over with. But and the guys started playing, and they told me to jump, to improvise. It just happened. Yeah, it worked.
You found your way.
Yeah.
That's excellent. That's excellent. So, if you had a chance to have a top band support you, who would it be?
Support us or support we?
No. If you had a choice, who would you have?
That's a difficult one.
At live shows, right?
If you're on stage, think the band could be dead or alive. I mean, this is your fantasy.
You know us?
Yeah. Go ahead, you've made it. This is happening.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, it is.
Because actually, we have so many friends that will kick our asses if we don't tell their names.
Yeah.
So let's say a super famous one.
Okay, you pick
That's
one first.
This is bad because I would like to play, before them.
Well, have them on stage with you after.
Yes, that would be Catatonia. Thank you very much.
Right. Okay. That's
Yeah. For me, actually, I think. Okay, this is not happening apparently, right?
You know.
Metallica, because I grew up with these guys.
Right.
It was my first approach to metal music with Metallica.
So James Hetfield, what's your band?
Yeah.
Well, they are playing.
You have to consider at least.
They're playing at Glastonbury and they're playing at Sonsford here this year. So you could always get crashed the stage and have your wish.
Okay, we can do that.
Yes,
We'll end up in jail. So, still we can.
It would be good. I wish you could. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for giving me some of your time.
It's been a
and look
pleasure.
forward to catching up with you later.
It's been a
All
pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.